Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I was literally mid-chewy. Welcome everybody to the Flaming Whiskey Podcast. I am once again joined by my co-host Sean, the Quitter Lutz, who drunkenly last night was like, "Why did we even do this?" You ever think about just quitting the podcast? No. I enjoy my little thing that I do. You've never run any content online. You've never run a channel. You've never run a YouTube, a Twitch, no nothing.
What are you talking about? I was a corporate exec at MTV.
Oh, okay. I bet you were.
Channel.
I bet you were.
Ran it right into the goddamn ground.
I bet you did.
I was. I was a corporate exec back in the 80s, Kat.
For us to have...
I wish you knew me in the 80s, let me tell you. I was fucking...
For us to have 10 views, or just double-digit views on a podcast that was started less than a year ago is insane on YouTube. To naturally have 10 viewers on something like YouTube, which is an abyss of content, it means something. You know, because I used to stream on Twitch for years, and I streamed to 1 to 0 to nobody for forever, for the longest time. And then I finally had a community of 30 or so people, and I was making about $100 or so a month. And I would have continued to finally make, that was after probably 2-3 years of streaming. So it was I was finally getting somewhere with it, and I would have probably never quit streaming if not for the fact that Blizzard banned me.
They should make a streaming service, but for people who are really rude. And you'd be like, yeah, I stream on bitch.
That's a platform for me.
That's what I'm saying. You should start streaming on bitch.
Approved.
Yeah, I'm a bitch streamer.
You know what? Yeah, because you can do OnlyFans stuff. You play games, all the hot tub streamers from Twitch, I'm just going to import them to Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Because sexual content will be... I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't let me run any platforms. I have too many ideas.
You should run a platform. You should run a literal platform. You should run an oil drilling platform in the ocean.
Oh yeah, I definitely won't cause any spills.
I think you could be a roughneck.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Really?
Roughneck's like someone who works on an oil rig.
Wait, why are they called that?
I guess they don't put lotion on their necks.
Oh, they're all chapped from the sea breeze.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, constantly, I've never thought of why they call oilmen roughnecks, but they do. They call them roughnecks.
I think it's literally because they get chapped from the sea breeze.
Huh.
That would make sense. Because it's harsher air.
And then they gotta go to space to fucking stop an asteroid from coming to the Earth.
Mm-hmm. And George W. Bush gets the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Mm-hmm. If you're rough, you never have to pay taxes again.
Yeah. And then we invade Iraq.
Well, of course, that's part of it. You gotta invade Iraq.
I mean, it's a classic.
Speaking of invading places, I think a couple weeks ago we said that everyone listening to this podcast should get their own nuclear weapon.
We did say that.
We did say that,
and I meant it.
I think I want to revise that statement.
Okay.
Instead, don't get a nuke. Just get yourself thousands and thousands of Shahed drones.
Go on.
They seem to be effective.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just get a bunch of them. They're pretty cheap. They're like 20 grand each.
I was gonna say, how much could one drone cost, Michael?
About 20 grand. Who's Michael?
We were just doing the Michael Blues, you know?
Ah, okay.
I was doing the Arrested Development thing.
Yeah, you get the drone money on the banana stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get a bunch of Shahed drones. They seem fun.
If we do that, though, we gotta film, wacky prank videos.
Wacky prank videos of just blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Wacky prank! And it's just terrorism.
It's like somebody goes to get their mail, and then, you blow up the mailbox, but they're unharmed.
Fun fact, Muhammad Atta was actually just trying to go viral.
Who?
He was one of the 9/11 pilots.
Jesus. We're not even 5 minutes in! Oh my god! No! Well, this seems like a good time to tell you. I'm eating a fish fry right now. Me and Chris are going to a concert after, and
Listen, I'm going to get this video to blow up one way or another.
We're on a tight schedule, so I'm eating on the podcast. I apologize. Also, I'm not drinking. I have a Celsius, but I'm gonna have a drink afterwards. Don't. Who are you, the police?
Did you, transition again? Is that your, extra trans voice? Yeah, Cat's now double trans.
No, it's the voice I do when I'm getting hyper-specific.
Cat has actually transitioned from male to female, and then from female to Mickey Mouse.
That's offensive. Oh, I'm gonna cancel you for that.
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast in this voice now. Oh wait, no, I'll get copyrighted.
No, Mickey Mouse is public domain now.
Oh yeah. Wait, does Steamboat Willie have a voice though?
Oh yeah, you're right. I think it was just the silent version.
Yeah, I think it's just that one. I don't think it's modern Mickey.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if you can hear the washing machine. We have a machine that's probably 50 years old, so it'd be whooping the clothes.
Listen, half this podcast is the washing machine.
What?
I was making a misogynistic joke.
I literally was like, wait, no. Ain't no way this nigga just called me a laundry ass bitch, doing ass bitch. And I was like, ain't no way he just called me the laundry bitch. Fair enough, whatever. I gotta stop doing that.
Clothes washing ass bitch.
Oh, that's what I do. I'm proud of it.
Why don't you go fucking get some Tide?
Hey, what? We do. We have from the basement. Anyways.
Before we started this podcast, Cat was snorting lines of OxyClean.
Yeah, no,
I'm just imagining someone who both has OCD but also a crippling drug addiction.
And then he forgets
Just
that Kyle is witch.
Chopping up lines of OxyClean with a fucking credit card.
And he's like, oh shit.
That's how Billy Mays died, you know.
It is. He got the piles mixed up.
R.I.P. Billy Mays.
Right? What a good dude.
Right?
Allegedly.
Right.
Maybe if he lived longer, we'd hear the skeletons, but I don't know.
What skeletons?
I don't know. Who's to say?
Billy Mays, I think we should start a religion about Billy Mays.
A whole religion?
Yeah.
What about just a museum?
Alright, that seems a lot easier.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, I've always wanted to start a religion.
Me too.
I just feel like that might be fun. Yeah, a cult leader.
Hold on now. What kind of cult do you want to start?
I don't know, one where I get rich.
Okay,
Sure.
I'm also thinking financial. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to kill everyone.
Listen. Not for nothing. Is it Joel Osteen?
What about him?
That's the televangelist?
Yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If Joel Osteen wasn't also homophobic and a bigot, hey man, get that bag. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would not hate these people as much as I do if they weren't bigoted.
You ever see the one where where he referred to flying commercial as "I'm not gonna get in a tube full of demons"?
Yeah. Is that same guy that puts his finger in the reporter's face?
Yes. I believe it was Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, and he's like, ew. Just yeah. If they weren't like that and they were just I don't know, rappers. You know what I mean?
Some of them kind of are. Are you familiar with Creflo Dollar?
I am familiar with Creflo Dollar.
It's literally Creflo Dollar.
Hey, you put some respect on his name, okay? He's preaching the prosperity gospel. You gotta give to get, okay? You need to give me millions of your dollars so that I can tell you how to get those said millions of dollars back with this one easy trick. You pray.
Yeah, guys, the Flaming Whiskey Podcast
Can I get an amen?
is a prosperity gospel show. Listen.
No, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, you're not gonna understand any of the laughs or the bits that we do unless you send us $60.
Yeah, this podcast will not be funny to you unless you send us a minimum of $50.
You gotta send me $80 to unlock the funny! Unlock the funny with your wallet!
Oh my god!
I
think we should do this.
I would love to fucking become a televangelist. I think I'd be good at it. Like,
you got the voice for it.
I do.
You project. You got the booming. Like you're gonna have people falling out of their seats, singing in tongues, and
honestly,
just making it rain.
The only thing stopping me from becoming a televangelist is the fact that I'm a Jewish atheist.
They don't have to know that.
Why? Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'll bleep it. I used the rubber ducky noise. I started using that anytime we say, like, dick or, like, pussy or something like that. Like, anything sexual, I use the rubber ducky noise now.
Alright.
Yeah, it's cute.
You use the cha-ching noise.
For... Because we're making money.
Send us $80. Send us $90.
What you're going to want to do is send us the last of your savings that you need to make it through the month. And I promise you that we will double it tenfold by the time you actually need it.
Cat promises this.
I do. I fully promise to double your money.
Cat has my legal cover.
Now, viewer, please, I'm your Mike Lindell. And Rudy Giuliani.
You're going to get arrested. I'll put money on your books.
Yeah. Do you think Trump actually would put money on the books of anyone he's gotten arrested?
Maybe.
Well, no, if anything, he's a really just pardon or nothing.
He started a GoFundMe to get his supporters to put money on their books for them.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
He's not going to do it himself.
No, he's never going to give you any of his money.
Do you think my pillow's any good?
We've talked about this. It's an okay pillow.
It is? You've tried it?
No. Okay, like... There was a lot of infomercials back in the day. A lot of people tried a lot of different things. My grandmother loved infomercials. She had one at one point.
And what did you think of it? How was the My Pillow?
It's better than an average pillow that you could buy at like Walmart for $10 or whatever.
What makes it better?
It's more comfortable.
Okay.
It's literally just a softer... It's literally a slightly above average pillow.
Alright. I do like fun, fancy pillows. I got one of those cube pillows.
Yeah, no, that has like an actual function or whatever. The My Pillow is just some dude's ego where he was like, my pillow wasn't soft enough. I bet it could make it better.
Yeah, well, he couldn't sleep, and
it had nothing to do with his
crippling
No, the crack wasn't involved. He's just
pillow.
like, man, my pillow's really not cutting it. What if I invented a better pillow? And then later on, like after he invented the pillow and had the whole company, he was like, I should also quit crack.
Yeah.
Like, him quitting crack came after he started the pillow company.
Didn't he claim that, like, his crack dealer was the one who had the intervention for him?
Yes. I think we've talked about this.
Maybe.
Anyways.
We should get Mike Lindell on the podcast.
He needs the money.
Does he? Oh, yeah, because he got sued. Yeah, he got sued by the voting machine company, right?
Dominion.
Yeah. Dominion is what we should call our ministries.
Oh, my God. You're cooking.
Dominion Ministries? I think we're on to something.
I like that. What about... Well, how do we let people know that it's like a prosperity gospel thing? Like, do we put something money related in the name?
Yes.
Like, what's an economy term that would sound good in...
Stagflation.
No. I'm thinking...
Quantitative easing.
Alright.
You think an economist has ever used that term in bed? Like, I'm going to quantitatively ease my cock into you.
I don't think so. But I was thinking something really on the nose of just like cash dominion.
On the nose? Was that some kind of anti-Semitic remark?
No. Cash dominion. Cash dominion,
Cash Patel.
No, Cash Dominion...
You know his name is Cash App?
Yes, you've told me. We're doing repeats right now. Stop doing repeats. The 10 viewers that I scolded you who pray for our new content to come out that I don't release fast enough. have heard it before,
If
allegedly.
you're one of our 10 viewers, send me $80. My Venmo is SeanLutz314.
So, I have a bunch of different like wacky things written down.
And the Afroman trial.
Do you want to do that first?
Yeah, let's talk about the Afroman trial.
Okay,
It's
Sean.
bananas. Are you familiar with the story?
Yeah, he got like raided over on like false pretense or something, and then they like arrested him but like there's like video of it, and then like he fought it, and then he got away. Like he got basically he got off, and then
So basically, there was wildly false accusations that he would like kidnap someone and was trafficking drugs. So they raid his house, they break in, and they find nothing. It was all complete bullshit. Now he had security cameras all throughout his house. So he decides, like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a song about every single officer who came into my house. And just, like, one of them was like, are you going to help repair my gate? Because you broke it. But anyway, the cops sue him for defamation for making these songs about them. And so the trial is just Afroman sitting there in his fucking American flag suit. While these cops are just like, really, one lady was crying. And one song was, like, the lady was crying because Afroman just kept accusing her of eating all these pussies. And that was literally the whole song. Like, oh, she's gonna eat too much pussy. We can't let her. That's the whole thing. Another one was Afroman claimed to have fucked this other officer's wife. They're asking him on the stand. He's like, "Oh, he's like," and the craziest thing is when they're like, "Well, this is obviously false, right?" And the officer's like, "I have no way of knowing." The officer's like, "I don't know. Afroman might actually be fucking my wife."
I mean, it is something that she could have done. I don't know, that poor bitch of my wife that I can't divorce to the kids.
And yeah, they dropped all the charges. Fully won. Shout out Afroman. And I did once watch you do karaoke to an Afroman song.
I did.
And you sucked.
Yep.
Cat is not a good singer, folks.
Whatever, I did pretty decent last night. Yo, fuck you.
Wait, what song did you do?
Umbrella.
Oh, yeah. You did okay. I did Big Iron and fucking murdered.
Okay, dude.
I did. I took a bow.
Whatever you say. You were just trying to impress one of those girls. I heard the classic, how tall are you? And you were like, hey, let's go jog over here. Yeah, you fucker. Unbelievable.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a whore.
Yeah.
Like your mother.
Her boyfriend was there.
Was he? Oh.
I assume that guy was her boyfriend.
Oh.
They were real friendly. So, anyways, I'm not going to talk about something that happened locally.
Shame on me for trying to give someone a good birthday. I'm not a whore. I just embody the birthday spirit. All right? When someone tells me it's their birthday, I want to give them a good day.
Yeah, and obviously everybody wants birthday sex. Everybody wants it. Who doesn't want to fuck on their birthday? Weirdo. So, was your update that he just got off for free?
What?
Is the update that he just got off? I thought there was another update about him being sued again.
What would they sue him for again?
I thought he was getting in trouble. Okay, so this is just the conclusion of the trial. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Well, I mean, because all the events happened like 2 years ago.
No, I know.
The trial just happened like in the past couple of days.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. I didn't read up on it yet.
Should I get an afro?
You can't grow an afro.
Yes, I can. I'm Jewish.
You know what?
Have you never heard the term Jewfro?
No, I have. I'm
doing it. I'm gonna get an afro.
Your hair doesn't look like it naturally curls, though.
It curls.
It curls a little bit, but not like froey.
I've had. You know what? This is to spite you. I'm gonna grow out an afro. Just you wait fucking 6 months.
There's no way you're gonna grow it. You can't grow an afro.
I can grow an afro.
I will bet you $100 you cannot grow an afro.
I can grow an afro.
I will bet you $100 you cannot grow an afro.
Deal.
Now, what are the time frames with this bet?
I don't know. How long does it take for hair to grow?
I don't know. How often do you get your hair cut?
Well, I'm gonna stop doing that.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm gonna grow an afro.
how often do you get it cut?
I don't know. Typically, like every month and a half.
Okay. Let's say... I was going to say 6 months, because that's what you said initially. But...
Yeah, let's call it 6 months. So, May, June, July, August, September, I'll have a fucking Jufro.
Even if you... You know what? I'll even give you the... You can do 6 months to the date, or you could just start in April or whatever. Like April 1st, count it.
Sure.
Because I think that's fair.
October 1st, I'm going to have the Juliest of Jufros.
And I can't wait to see it. Because that means you're going to have to spend summer with an afro and be hot as fuck.
Yeah, I'm always hot as fuck.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Why don't you calm down?
No. I don't believe in calming down. Put me out.
Yeah, so... You said you didn't know about the McDonald's versus Burger King, like, bite thing?
No.
So the McDonald's CEO filmed this video of him, like, having...
Stands for Chief Executive Officer, by the way.
This fucking guy! He filmed himself having, a lunch from McDonald's, and, he got clowned on sign, rightfully so, for having no charisma at all.
This is the CEO of McDonald's.
CEO of McDonald's.
This is Ronald himself.
His name's not Ronald.
What?
It's something else. I don't know the guy's name.
Ronald McDonald isn't the CEO.
No, he's just the mascot.
What?
Okay, stop being facetious.
Bullshit.
Anyways, so he takes like this little ass like baby bird bite and goes like, and he tries to do like, and he keeps calling it a product, and just like, so the video gets clowned online like massively by people, and then Burger King responds that their CEO,
The king.
yes, okay, we're not doing this. Their CEO does the same thing, but he takes like a fuller bite, whatever, and he like has a more normal human reaction and whatnot.
Okay.
And there's basically just this whole debate back and forth about like, wow, McDonald's really had like felt like everyone is like shitting on McDonald's for their CEO like not even liking their food.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck Ronald.
So it was it's a pretty funny video to watch. The guy's a total nerd. Not that that's a bad thing, but just the way he's like, he got that Bill Gates energy. You know what I mean?
Did he also try and like slip his wife antibiotics?
Just to like, make sure she doesn't catch this venereal disease that I caught fucking children with my best friend Jeffrey Epstein. Wild turn of events. Anyways, so yeah, now there's like a weird, like a lot of different random chains are trying to get on the trend. Like Wendy's did a thing recently with theirs, and then also the guy from A&W did a burger.
Is A&W even still around?
Yeah, they're like around in Canada.
Oh, that's right, they are in Canada.
Yeah, it's like their Arby's. But yeah, so I don't know. It just, CEOs are not real people.
Is Arby's an acronym? I've heard it's an acronym for America's Roast Beef. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's true, though.
You want me to look it up?
I don't know. Yeah, this is an information podcast.
You want me to look it up? I can look it up. I'll do it.
Sure. This is what people want, Kat.
Yeah. Wait, for the initials RB, which is Ralph Brothers Leroy. It's okay.
Oh, it's RB. Arby's RB. Okay.
Yeah.
So for roast beef.
Yeah, it's not for roast beef. It's for named after the founders.
Wait, what? It is an acronym for RB, but the RB doesn't mean roast beef?
No, it's not an acronym at all. It's like a play on words. So like the Raffle Brothers, so like RB, and they called it RB. Like it's just.
And wait a second, they're the Raffle Brothers. Their name is another acronym for rolling on the floor laughing.
Okay, it's
the
not
Raffel Brothers.
It's spelled Hold on. Raffel.
Why don't the LMFAO brothers get in on this?
Jesus Christ.
They're sexy and they know it.
Yeah. So
No, they're actually not brothers. They're uncle and nephew.
It's literally just.
Do you know that LMFAO, the group, is an uncle and a nephew?
It's an uncle and a nephew?
Yeah, the group LMFAO, that's just a guy and his nephew.
Good for them.
Yeah.
They're doing what Jaden Smith and Will Smith could never do.
Well, that's father and son.
Yeah, I know, but it's basically the same difference.
I can't imagine starting a band with my uncle.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it would be fun.
Which uncle?
Any of them.
How many uncles you got?
Are we counting step uncles or just regular uncles?
Step uncles included.
All right, so I got Uncle Scott. He's my step uncle. I got Uncle Steve. He's got the Marilyn Monroe statue in a filing cabinet factory in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I got Uncle Barry. Yeah, that's all the uncles.
Okay.
I think.
Damn, I really have no family.
You don't have any uncles?
I don't think so, no.
How do you have 90 brothers but no uncles?
That's because I don't talk to my dad's side of the family.
So
my dad...
So you probably have 60 uncles.
Yeah. So my dad's relatives don't count.
Fair.
Because it's I'm never going to meet them. I'm never going to meet these people.
What if we have your dad on the podcast?
He's a real bad man.
We do a Skype call. He's where does he live now? Jamaica?
Jamaica.
We do a Skype call to Jamaica and just have your dad on the podcast.
Hey Elvis, can you hear us?
That's right. His name is Elvis. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Mr. Presley. We'd have to rename it the Flaming Rum Podcast for him.
True.
It's because he's Jamaican.
You want to make him feel at home, you know?
Uh-huh.
God forbid he doesn't feel at home. Yeah, so...
When was the last time you spoke to him?
I think I was somewhere between the ages of 12 and 14.
We should have him on the podcast. It'll be fun.
I think my mom might still have his number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should ask her.
Yeah. And for what?
For content.
To not get another Christmas gift again?
You know what would be really funny if you sent me a Christmas gift?
Okay, fuck you. Now you're just being... Fuck you. Mr. I have a family. Eat a dick. Ass. So did you hear about, there was a thing where, you know how AI is taking over... Stop whispering into the fucking mic.
No.
Okay. You know how AI is taking over everything incessantly?
I've heard, yeah.
So, there was, you know how, on most phone calls, the menu now, you have, press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
There was, a press 2 for Spanish that, was using AI, and instead of speaking in Spanish, it just started doing, a heavy Latina accent and speaking English.
Okay, papi, what you want?
Yeah, literally.
Okay, gracias por calling Bank of America.
Yes.
That was the Spanish option.
Yes, the Spanish option.
What business was this?
I believe it was either an insurance company or a bank.
Oh my god.
It was yeah.
Thank you for calling Progressives Latino. I am here to help you with your car insurance.
Genuinely though, nobody decided to call it to make sure it was good. Nobody on their end decided to test it to make sure the AI could actually do it.
No, I like to imagine that someone did call it, but it was not someone who spoke Spanish.
Yeah, so they were like, oh, this is the same.
And they're like, sounds Spanish to me.
Yes. That's probably exactly what happened.
Just the most mayonnaise-ass white dude.
Yes.
Yep, all sounds good.
It's yeah, no, they'll figure it out. They got it. Yeah. No, I wonder if I can find it. It's pretty funny.
I love that so much. Honestly, you know what? Listen, I've worked in a call center before. Maybe I do now, for all you know. I might start offering that as an option. Like, I might just start saying, press 2 for a silly voice.
Let me see if it comes up if I just Google AI Spanish. Probably not. Fuck, I'd have to find it. Oh, wait, here it is. I think I got it.
Alright, hit me.
Get the fuck out of here,
How
cool.
old are you? How old are you?
I'm 80.
Welcome back. A cautionary tale now about AI not working as it was intended to.
Only for Maya Edwards, the Washington Department of Licensing was the agency lost in translation.
There it is.
Last July, her husband called them and followed the AI-generated prompts.
He clicked Spanish and he was like, you have got to hear what just happened when I clicked Spanish.
Here's what they heard.
Thank you for calling the Department of Licensing Customer Support Center.
English with a Spanish accent. Except the numbers. For
so
some
bad.
reason, those were in Spanish.
Wait.
Your estimated wait time is less than 3 minutes.
Yes, Uno.
I love that
It's
so
crazy.
much.
It's crazy.
I think more businesses should start offering that as an option.
It was genuinely so funny. Oh God! Like Jesus,
Your
man!
estimated wait time is 3 minutes.
Like what the fuck, dude? Like that's a whole language. You just like nah. It's the same.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a polyglot now. I can do accents. That makes me a polyglot.
What's that?
Someone who speaks a bunch of languages.
Wait, you say polyglot?
Polyglot, yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Polyglot.
Literally, phonetically as it sounds?
Yep.
Okay.
If you were a polyglot, you would have known that.
English do better. But yeah, so like, I know
I can say it in so many languages, though. Like, if I were to say it in Spanish, it's polyglot. Or I can say it in French, polyglot. German. Polyglot! It's German.
Do Japanese. Okay.
Polyglot!
I can't, I'm gonna just cut it. I can't.
You thought I don't speak Japanese? Idiot. Obviously I speak Japanese.
How could I forget? That hair? How could I forget?
I'm 100% Japanese, like Colonel Sanders.
What?
Google Colonel Sanders. He looks Japanese. He's not going to look Japanese.
Okay, alright, okay.
Just pull up a picture of Colonel Sanders.
No. You have me going to the first
Yeah,
half.
he does, though. Like,
He doesn't look Japanese.
he does. I swear. Pull up a picture of Colonel Sanders.
Okay, but like, are you talking about like...
The actual Colonel Sanders, not the modern fucking one they use in the commercials. I mean the real Colonel Harlan Sanders. Doesn't he look kind of Japanese?
Oh, shit.
Right? See? I'm not making this up.
Alright, hold on.
Colonel Sanders looks Japanese.
Let me go back to... Here, I'll show you. Let me full screen it for the viewers. Like, it's this picture right here in particular that I'm looking at that I'm like...
I can easily confuse that man for Emperor Hirohito.
Well, that seems like a stretch, but okay.
Right, he does look Japanese.
Like, his facial structure a little bit,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Japanese do like fried chicken.
They also do love fried chicken. Mm-hmm. They're honorary... I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I said niggas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, there was a guy that got in trouble recently by an American because he was in Japan and he said amiga, which I don't know what that means.
I saw that exact video.
Yeah.
It's Spanish for friend.
No, was he talking Spanish though? Or was
I believe he was.
Was it okay? Maybe with people, who speak Spanish. Yeah,
Black dudes just like, you gotta apologize.
yeah. Yeah, no, amiga literally just means friend in Spanish, like
It does.
the female version. Yeah. It's funny as shit.
You ever see the video of the Latino dude getting away with saying the N-word?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite videos. It's just like, to all my N-words, whites and browns. And a black dude just walks out like, what the fuck? He's like, no, I'm Mexican, I can say it. And he just says it again. And then he fucking loves it. It's such a great video. That man solved racism, I think.
I think so. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm Mexican, I can say it.
So, do you want something kind of silly or silly and serious?
You pick.
Did you hear about Trump's obsession with buying his employees' shoes?
I did hear about that, yes.
Did you see the
and
picture?
he just guesses the size.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to say no.
Yeah, they're all too afraid to not wear the shoes. Yeah, that's insane.
So Marco Rubio has his feet stuffed into these shoes that are way too small for his fucking
It's
feet.
just a fucking tin pot dictatorship. It's just, ugh.
Like, that's like the most... That's like something you would write, like, on, like, a TV. Like, you know what I mean? That's like something you write into the plot of, like, a video game. That's like a Grand Theft Auto plot.
Do you think it's a power move he will intentionally get them the wrong size? You think he does that on purpose? He's like,
so the
yeah,
way
I bet I can get this guy to wear a fucking 5.
So the thing is, the way he's guessing the sizes is based on you could tell by like who he respects and where he's like, oh, that guy, I respect him. He's got a big dick. He's definitely packing down there. Versus like, hey, you got tiny little goblin feet, and it's fine because you're good at your job.
Just imagining Trump like sneaking around with one of those things they have at the shoe store with the slide thingy on it.
Oh yeah, like
he's like holding it up to people's feet while they're not looking.
He definitely got Cash Patel a size 6, without a doubt. He's like, he's a small guy, you know, those small guys. Tiny little feet. It's the most, like... I don't even have something to compare this to, because, like, imagine if your boss just, like, started randomly buying everybody gifts they didn't want.
I wish my boss would buy me shoes. That'd be fun.
But apparently, I guess...
Kylie, if you listen to this podcast, buy me some shoes.
Her name's Kylie?
Yes.
How old is she?
I don't know, mid-30s, late 30s.
Oh, her mom must really love the Kardashians. Actually, wait. She might be older than Kylie Jenner. I think Kylie Jenner is less than 30 years old. She is 28. I was right. Damn, we're almost the same age. Bitch.
Yeah, I'm older than Kylie Jenner. Holy shit.
Yeah. You'll never be young again.
No.
We're all gonna die.
We'll never be this young again.
So we brought up Japan earlier. There was a video
My
of...
favorite Japanese guy, Colonel Sanders.
That's right, we did. There was a video of...
He was a colonel in the Japanese Imperial Army. That's where he got that name.
Okay. So there's a video of a woman knocking over a child in the middle, like she elbows the fuck out of this kid.
As you should. Fuck those kids.
In the middle of like a busy like crosswalk, because the kid's like, you know, being like filming, jumping around, having a good time, whatever. And apparently there's a phenomenon in Japan. Known as like known as the bumping man. Which is
the bumping man.
The bumping man.
Well, what's the bumping man?
And they come in like 4 different versions. The bumping man is a phenomenon. It's prominent in Japan, but it does happen in other Asian cultures, where like basically people are so frustrated with like the crunch of like having to go to work all the time, and like they're like burnt out in their like office jobs and whatnot, so they take out their frustrations on like random people, like it's oftentimes children and or women who are not
you just fucking bash it.
Yes. So you basically just like knock someone into somebody as hard as you can to just like fuck with them, and then you basically stand your ground and go, what are you gonna do about it? And you're just like,
bump them back. That's what I'm gonna do. And folks, that's how sumo started.
Here, let me
Somebody actually sumo started?
I think sumo predates bumping man.
They're just trying to do sumo. It's street sumo. Bumping Man is street sumo, I think. You ever see the video of the train conductors trying to get people into the train in Japan?
Yes.
And they just can't fit, so they're just pushing people into the train?
Yes. So the Japanese term for it is Butsukari Otaku, or Otako. Sorry.
That's not how it's pronounced.
Probably not. I probably just butchered the fuck out of it.
Listen, as this podcast's resident Japanese speaker, let me get a crack at it.
There you go.
Butsukari Otako! There we go.
I'm sorry, Rebel. I'm so sorry, Cat. I just crashed into the cat.
I speak Japanese.
Okay. You can't argue with that, folks.
No.
Yeah. Alternatives are tackle men, ramming men, or bumping old man, like I said. It's like bumping man. And there's, what is it, like 4 different types? There's the following type, which is the type that'll, like, follow a woman around, and then finally, when she's, like, kind of like a Luna Secluded, and will bump into her hard.
That seems...
Yeah. Then there's the pick a fight type, which is, you know, after they, like, bump into you, they stand firm and they go, What are you going to do about it? Then there's the my own way type, where you just, like, are intentionally, like, going against the flow of traffic and just, like...
Alright, that's the kind I respect.
Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah. You're just being an asshole, but you're not, like, harassing anybody.
Yeah. And then there's the attacking type, which is, like, the type where it's, like, you are intentionally trying to, like, trip people.
It's just assault.
I know, it gets worse.
Salt, by the way, one of the secret 11 herbs and spices.
And then the last type is the slugger type, which is exactly as it sounds like. You just straight up punch a woman in the face.
How is that even called bumping, man? That's literally just battery.
So yeah, those are the 5 types. And it's normally men or like older men in general bumping into women, but sometimes it could be whoever. So in this particular video, it was a woman, like a middle-aged woman, bumping into a child and knocking her over. But
a bumping woman.
Yeah, and so like. Yeah, but you're right here, like, battery, like, blah, 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 whatever. Like, it's obviously, if they catch you doing it a bunch of times, they're going to get you, type of deal. But,
so it's not like, if I go to Japan, I'm not just, like, allowed to do that?
No. Also, whatchamacallit, a lot of the time, where's I going with this? It's like, no, it's like Japanese people doing it to tourists. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
do the tourists ever do it back to them?
Typically, no, because in Japan they'll prosecute the tourist harsher than they will a native. So,
what if I convert?
Well, then I don't know how that works.
What if I convert to being Japanese?
I don't think it counts because they still view you as a gaijin.
No, I've converted.
Don't.
I'm 100% fully Japanese now.
Don't.
I got your picture. I got your picture.
What?
I think I'm turning Japanese.
Okay, God damn it! I fucking walked into it! Oh no, you fucker!
I got you!
Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah, if I turn... listen, if I just turns Japanese, then I can get away with doing bumping, man. I have to turn Japanese.
You gotta get, like...
I know, who did that song? Is that the Vapors?
I don't know.
I think it's the Vapors. I gotta talk to the Vapors and ask how they turn Japanese, and then I'm gonna turn Japanese so I can do bumping then.
Well, first things first. You're gonna want to get some makeup.
What do I need makeup for?
To turn Japanese.
No, I'm gonna, fully, actually turn Japanese. I'm gonna CRISPR myself.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna use CRISPR to make myself Japanese.
That would be pretty impressive.
That would be great. Imagine if one day I just
that would be pretty damn impressive.
I just came in here for the podcast and I'm just Japanese all of a sudden.
That would throw me off.
I bet.
What?
You accuse me of not even being me though, because if I'd love to just do that, get a Japanese guy to play me and
wait a second. You stumbled onto a great business idea. Say you hate your family.
Okay.
Right? Or like, your job, your life, whatever, and you want to get away from it. Now, picture this. You hire somebody in a foreign country who kind of looks like you to, you swap places and you guys pretend not like you've always been black. Like the guy that replaces you takes off.
And then if my family calls me out on it, I just accuse them of racism.
No. You're not the guy. You're still you, but you go to Kenya or something.
Yeah, but aren't I living with this Kenyan man's family now?
Yes.
Okay. Right, and I'm saying if they call me out on it.
Oh yeah.
You're a racist.
Yeah. I mean, there's some logistics to this plan that you gotta tell I was in an accident. You don't understand. I fell into a vat of bleach.
Yeah, it's vitiligo.
It's spontaneous vitiligo, they say.
But, that does run in my family. I don't know if it's a thing that runs in families, but my grandma did have vitiligo. Or does have it, I don't know.
Okay.
Except she started white and just got whiter. It wasn't she didn't have a fun Michael Jackson kind where she went from black to white. She just went from white to super white.
I mean, there's also white people that get black spots, so.
She did not get black spots.
Well.
She got real pale spots.
Well.
And now she's just pale all over.
Just blends right in with the snow.
She can't be in the sun. No, genuinely,
your grandmother became a vampire because she got vitiligo?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Damn.
She cannot be in the sun for long periods of time. She burns immediately.
That's fucked.
She can't even have the sunroof open in her car.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. That's extreme.
It is.
Well, I have one last thing to end on to inspire everybody to keep your heads up and to try to get through this.
She did the one glove thing, too. I should ask her.
I don't know, Sean. I don't know your fucking grandmother. In this dark time, I know it kind of feels like we're all alone, but just remember, everybody, that Billy Idol used crack to quit heroin.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Huh.
So
maybe
if you try hard enough and you really put your mind to it, you too can beat your addiction with another addiction.
But is he just addicted to crack now?
No, he's clean now.
What did he use to get off of the crack?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about that part.
Crack to get off of heroin. Presumably, in order to get off of the crack...
Cocaine?
No, because that is just crack.
Maybe he drinks mushroom coffee.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Smoke crack, folks.
Smoke crack every day.
It's good for you.
Listen, if you smoke crack every day, you too could eventually become the mayor. The mayor.
The mayor. That's French now.
You could become the mayor of a great metropolitan city. You could do it one day.
Is Billy Idol the mayor?
No, I'm talking about Rob Ford.
Shout out to Rob Ford.
Yeah.
I wish he wasn't dead.
All right, sorry, folks. It's a short episode. I got to go to a concert. So.
Yeah, Cat's going to see Billy Idol.
I'm going to see Baby No Money. We'll see what happens.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we're just posting through it.
Report this podcast, folks.
Don't you dare report this podcast. No. What I need you to do is I need at least one or two of you to leave a comment shaming Sean for drunkenly being like, you ever think about not doing this? Shame him. Shame him.
To Elvis.
I mean, if you do find him, he owes me a lot of money.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Venmo me, Elvis.
Not to mention... Anyways, alright, goodbye!
I like the conspiracy theory that Elvis faked his death, but it's that Elvis, not Elvis Presley. It's your dad, Elvis.
You're lucky I let you keep that joke in. I was literally about to end the podcast, and then you kept talking, and now it doesn't feel natural.
See Cat's dad.
Bye.
I said,
Sean,
Tim, look! It's Robert Loge.
I wasn't actually recording that, but yeah, we're gonna do a sound check now.
Space.
Talk container mic. so that we could do the sound check and hopefully get started here in 2 seconds. Okay.
As in Robert Lowe.